Welcome to the investment markets overview for the week ending the 15th of October 2021. The World Bank Group and the International Monetary Fund held their AGMs this week, where the great and the good from the world of finance do the customary job of trying to forecast global economic trends, including global GDP. However, despite being staffed by thousands of PhDs, the majority of these institution payrolls, consultants and indeed the wider world, think in a linear fashion, extrapolating the most recent past into the future. Hence they fail, whereas a socionomist, who observes the collective social mood via the lens of the stock market, itself a leading indicator of economic events, would note that GDP has been trending lower since 2008, 13 years and counting. The overview includes the performance statistics for the main stock indices, which were higher across the board, as were the commodities covered, whilst sovereign bond yields and the cryptocurrencies were mixed. Meanwhile, the regional coverage expands on the logjam at U.S. ports and the effect on retail sales. The myth that earning drives stocks, another factual socionomic observation. And out east, a robot-driven global equity exchange traded funds preferred weighting, Japan followed by Oz. Linear thinking and extrapolating the most recent past into the future is certainty relevant within the housing market, shown here for the U.S. The right-hand chart, courtesy of CoreLogic, confirms that investors are buying huge percentages of home sales, jumping from 16% of total sales in 2019 to a near 25% by June 2021. To this socionomist it reminds of 2005, when 40% of all U.S. homes bought were for speculative or vacation purposes. That didn't end too well. As in 2005, investor optimism is high, perhaps extremely high, for both mortgage borrowers and lenders alike. In the words of Joe Friday, just the facts ma'am, just the facts. A final performance table for the major stock indices since the year 2000 concludes the investment markets overview. A one-month trial of this 40 times per year publication is available for less than $15, or the price of just one decent cup of coffee per week. It's an ideal opportunity to grab the bargain discount for 4 publications. We strive to turn the technical into plain-speaking observations, backed up by factual charts and context. Join us for a guide through the maze of economic and market data via the weekly 5-page overview.